Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Appium Guide. So we are starting a new series on Appium parallel testing. As a part of this series, in this video we'll see parallel testing using separate API instances for separate device, that is running multiple Appium servers, sending one session to each server. Okay, so here we are using two emulators here. Okay, so first of all, as a part of this, we will discuss parallel testing, client side settings and server side settings, and Android and iOS parallel setting capabilities and problem regarding the capabilities. Okay, so I have currently opened the two emulators here. Okay, and if you go to Eclipse, I have identified the two classes to test it. Okay, so these two I need to do a parallel testing. Okay, and for this one, as I told, we have to do a client side settings. Okay, the first one is adding or updating the Sure file plugin. Okay, if it's not available in our pom.xml, we need to add or we need to update. If it's available, we need to update with the new Sure file plugin. Here it is, sorry, it is a file I kept it, but it is a Sure file. Okay, so I'll go to the Eclipse. Okay, I open the pom.xml here. Okay, you see here. So I have already added the Maven Sure file plugin. Okay, so quickly I go here, I'll update it also here. Okay, it is not this one, it is Sure file. Yeah. Okay, so if you come back to my Eclipse, see, I open the pom.xml and already I have Maven Sure file plugin. If it's not available, you can add it. Okay, otherwise it is already available. You can just update with the newer version. Okay, and that is one thing. And next one, okay, the second setting is I need to create a XML file. Okay, test.ng XML file mentioning the parallel has a classes and I have to give the class names here. How can I do it? Okay, so I go back to Eclipse. Okay, so these two classes I have identified. These two tests I have identified for the parallel testing. Okay, just click on this test anyone. So open the menu. Okay, now I select the test.ng and I say convert to test.ng. Okay, so when you say convert to test.ng, it says generate test.ng.xml pop-up. Okay, here I need to do parallel testing based upon the classes. So I need to select the parallel mode classes. So you see here parallel is equal to classes. Okay, just finish it. You can see here the test.ng.xml file is generated. So here I only mentioned as class 1. So I need to add one more class. Okay, so one more is the test2. Yeah, so my pom.xml is ready. Okay, and the test.ng XML is ready. Means both from the client side it's ready. And what is the server side? So if you go to my PPT, you will see here. So this is ready and this is also ready. And if you go to the slide server side settings, so as I told, we are opening the separate Appium instances for separate devices, that is running multiple Appium servers and sending one session to each server. So I need to start two servers, Appium servers. Okay, so here I am giving the port has one has 10,000 and next one is 10,001. Okay, I had to use -p. Okay, now I'll open the command prompt and they say appium.p. I have to give the port. So my Appium server is running on this port. Okay, 1000. 10,000. Okay, sorry. and next one I need to start one more server, okay, on 10,001. Okay, I'll open one more command prompt. So I say appium .p dot 10,000. Okay, so I am running the, I have given the port here. Okay, so I have two Appium servers running on, one is on 10,000 and one is a 10,001. Okay, two Appium servers I have started. Okay, this is a setting from the server side. Okay, that is each test would need to adjust with the URL of the Appium server to include this one. So if I go back to my Eclipse and open this test 1 and test 2, I need to go give the port, I need to change the port here. So one I'll give as 10,000, save it, and next one is 10,001. Okay, so I kept it here. So apart from this one, I had to do one more change, okay, regarding this one. So one more change I had to do for capability, that is I had to add the set UDID capabilities. Okay, so I'll open my test here. I'll add cap dot set UDID capability. I'm adding it. So here I need to provide the emulator details. Okay, how I can able to find. So currently I have two emulators here. So I will open the command prompt here. I say adb devices. So I had two emulators and I need to copy this emulator details here. So I need to add here, double quotation, add here. Okay, so we end up providing this device name. Okay, we need to provide the UDID settings capability here. Okay, and here also I need to add cap dot set UDID. So here I have already used emulator 55554. I have one more emulator here is 6. So I need to copy this one. So separate emulator device, emulator details I given here. Yes. Okay. So I done this testing in the, so I added the set UDID details here and I changed the port. Okay, here I have added the set UDID capability here and I changed the port. Okay, so my these two tests are ready and my test-ng XML is ready here. Okay, and my servers are running, my emulators are already there. So both emulators are already present. Okay, now my Appium servers are already configured. Okay, now I need to run this. I open this one. Okay, now I need to do I'll run this test-ng. Okay, so we have to go to run as test-ng suite. Okay, before that one, see in test 1. Okay, so I am opening this fast tag app. Okay, and I am performing some actions here. Okay, in test 2 I have opening the API demos app and I am doing this scrolling. Okay, so these are two different functionalities. So we are doing we are working on two different applications and two different emulators. Okay, now I'll go back to my testng.xml. Okay, and I had to run as testng suite. This test has to run on emulator 1 and emulator 2. It's taking time. Yes. So in one emulator it has to working on API demos, and second emulator you can see it is working on fast tag. you can just observe it. So here it is going the first emulator doing the scrolling. Second emulator, it will click on the UPI charge recharge, then click on this paid wallet, then it enter the value here and submit. Okay, this is the first functionality in the emulator 2. And emulator 1 still it is doing this hide under scroll. Yeah, see my both tests are, see in emulator 1 it has completed, I tested the functionality and API demos, and emulator 2 it has tested the fast tag one. If you go here, so it says 2 runs 2 pass. Okay, if you see the result here, it's showing this one. Okay, demo 1, this is package name and this is test name, and this is the package name, this is test 2. Okay, so these two it has tested here. Okay, so if we come back here, so what thing we had did first, we have did the client side settings. So I have added the Sur file plugin in my pom.xml. Okay, pom.xml, I have added this plugin. Okay, okay, I added this one. Next, the next one is I have created the test.ng XML file for the parallel testing. Okay, so how I created, I selected the one of the test and I click on right click on it one, and then it says test.ng convert to this one. So if I select this one, so I had to give the parallel mode as classes. Okay, and next, and I created this one test.ng XML. Okay, if you open test.ng XML, it says I have running the parallel based upon the classes. So you are given the two classes here, that is the package name and the class name. Demo 1 is a package name and test 1 is a class name, and here also we have class 2. So this is the first one, first test. Okay, and this is the second test. Okay, and if you go to my test, I have added the capability called set UDID, and I have given the emulator details here. So how I got it, this details, I have used this command adb devices, and I have fetched the list of devices. Okay, the first one I have used emulator 554 and second one 556. So here I have provided here. Okay, and if you go to test one, I have provided the emulator details here, and after that one I have started the two servers. Okay, this is the Appium server on port 10,000. See here, you do not know to give 10,000, you can give any port which is available. Okay, the first server I am running this one. Okay, I am using Appium space -p space the port. Okay, and then I have opened the other port here. So we have two ports. So one is running on this one is running on the other one. Appium space -p space 10001. Okay, two ports I have started here, and then I have updated the same thing in the our details here. Okay, host name and the port here. Okay, and I select this test.ng, I click on the start. Okay, and you have seen that in both emulators I have able to test it, the different functionalities. Okay, so this is all about this parallel testing. As I told, we are working, I will show the problem regarding the capabilities. Okay, here if you observe the capabilities I had to use. Okay, I had to use this capability UDID. Okay, if you do not include this capability, the driver will attempt to use the first device in the list of written by the ADB. Okay, so what will happen here? Suppose I have opened two devices, right, by using this command prompt. Okay, by using command prompts, I have opened the two emulators here. Okay, suppose I not use this setting UDID. Okay, I mentioned here, UDID, I not mention this capabilities UDID. So what happens? Okay, this result in multiple sessions targeting the same device. Okay, which is not admirable situation. Okay, so I had to use for doing the parallel testing, I had to use this capabilities, that is the set UDID. Okay, now what I will do, I will remove this UDID. I will add the device name. You see what will happen here. So I say cap dot set device name. I am giving it. Okay, so one of the device I am using is Pixel 8 Pro. Okay, this is a device name I am giving. So what will you will see the difference. So if you give this UDID capabilities, okay, and if you give this device name capability, okay, here also I need to add the capability here. Just I need to change this one. I just comment it. So you see the what the effect will be. So you have to add the other one, other emulator name. Okay, device 14. So what is the use of this set UDID? Okay, now see what I did. I had changed the capability to set device name. Okay, in test 1 and test 2 also I changed it. Okay, now yeah, it is done. Nothing I changed. So both servers are running. So now I open this emulator here, and what I will do, I close this apps. Use this C. What will happen if I not mention this capability called set UDID? Okay, you see here set 1 I mention this device name instead of UDID, and set 2 I mention this one. Okay, now I'll run it. So due to this one, what will happen? Okay, the result is multiple session targeting the same device. Okay, you see here. Now I'll run once again. I'll run it. Just I change the capability here. So I'll run it once again. So now what will happen? The both functionalities will run in the same device. The both sessions. But we have two servers and two sessions, but it will run in the same emulator. See, API demos it open. See, it opened the Appium fast tag. So this is the problem. If you use this capability, device name, so it is available to use the set UDID. See, it failed. Why? Because the sessions created two, but it's targeting the same emulator. So this is the troubleshooting we need to do. So this is a problem. So we need to take care of it when you are working the same with iOS. So we are working with Android and iOS parallel testing capabilities. So we have to use UDID. So here if we come to my script, he says the capability I have used set UDID and emulator name. Okay, so this is all about this parallel testing. So if you like my video, please click on like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Keep learning and happy learning. Bye. Thank you.